Good morning. I just attended the AMTA chapter meeting in the state of Wisconsin, and I wanted to give a little feedback on one of the classes that I had taken with Dr. Nick and the instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization class. I quickly, without a whole lot of thought, chose his class to take that weekend in somewhat of a hurry without knowing a lot of background information on it. There weren't a lot of other options that I hadn't already taken, and I wanted to try something new. A couple days before the seminar, I decided to do a little bit of research so I would be prepared for the class that I was taking. I was looking at YouTube videos about instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization on YouTube, and it looked like I had signed up for a gua sha class, for those of you that might be familiar with gua sha. That is not something that I was interested in, and I was regretting signing up for the class. When I showed up that morning for Dr. Nick's class, I'll admit I had a little chip on my shoulder because I thought I had wasted my time and money in what I was about to do that day. About an hour or two into the class, I was completely wrong. I wish I had known and learned about this earlier in my career. The palpation that you can feel through the stainless steel blades is amazing and not something that anyone could have told me and had me believe without trying it for myself. The treatment was fairly successful with just a practice and a one-time treatment on my partner. I also want to talk a little bit about Dr. Nick. I never heard of him. I don't know who he was at the time, where he came from. He was completely new in the circle of instructors that I'm familiar with, like Doug Nelson and Whitney Lowe and Eric Dalton. And so when I met Dr. Nick, he is the most energetic, energized, interactive instructor. I thoroughly enjoyed his class. I was extremely disappointed that I only had him the one day. I am hoping that he comes back to Wisconsin at some point, or even Minnesota or Illinois or Michigan, as I would travel in the Midwest area to see him. He is so interactive with all of us. He was a great instructor, easy to follow. And it was just an enjoyable day, and I walked away with some new techniques that ultimately will give me longevity to my career and a little bit of excitement in coming back to work this week. Thanks. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you all look into Dr. Nick. Thanks.